What's up? What's up? What's up, family? Hey, man, I know I've been gone for a minute, but I am back. I appreciate y'all as always. All y'all who viewing this, your viewership. Hey, you just don't even know how important it is to me. If you are a subscriber, you already know y'all one of them ones. If this is your first time, welcome. Something must have caught your attention. Hopefully I can keep it. This is no cap fragrance reviews where I give it to you 100%. 100% of the time, I give it to you straight. No chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And like I said, I've been gone for a minute, but it was not because I wanted to be gone. And in that time, let me say this, we reached another milestone, and I appreciate y'all. We have crossed over 1,500 subscribers, and I owe it all to y'all, man. Why I haven't been here is because I had some phone issues. Yeah, my phone was broken, and Apple had put me through the ringer to try to get it fixed. If you didn't know, a lot of the stuff I've been doing has been always on my phone. It's like my website that I'm trying to get going and everything. So that is the reason why that has taken a little hiatus also. But we're going to get there. If y'all know, if you've ever heard when you're trying to do something big, when you're making a breakthrough, the devil going to try to stop it. That's where I'm at right now, y'all. But we pushing on, as you can see. We right here. And another thing, I may be looking just a tad bit younger, and that's because that I was on set of a movie as a feature background, and I had to shave my facial hair. So, yeah, y'all bear with me on that one. But anyway, that ain't why y'all here. Y'all here because y'all seen the thumbnail that said, it's getting cold, and here are your 10 best clone tobacco fragrances that'll get you through that cold. So, we're going to jump right in with one that you may not have thought or wouldn't look at as a clone of this fragrance, but it has some very, very similar DNA, and they're both cheapy, so it's kind of crazy. But this one that you don't hear people talking about as much, it isn't technically a clone. It's from a designer house, which is Perry Ellis, and this is Perry Ellis 360 Black. If you ever see this in your Ross, Rack Store, Burlington, or whatever, you do yourself a favor and check this out, man. Because this one was like $16.99 at Ross. People gave a lot of hype back in the day to 360 Red, which was a decent fragrance that they considered a cologne of Acqua di Gio Profumo. No, I'm tripping. Just Acqua di Gio. But this one right here is a pretty much close clone of CK1 Shock. If anyone knows about Shock, that tobacco fragrance is a great one. It don't last long. This one will get you about 5 hours though. But they smell so similar. Now, which is why this could be in this clone situation. But CK1, I don't have it anymore because, hey, somebody decided to take it from me. My last time when I moved here, it came up missing with a few other fragrances that the movers decided didn't need to make it. So, but hey, this fragrance, what it hasn't come with CK Shock, of course, tobacco, the cardamom, the basil, and this ginger effervescence, it really pops off the skin, man. This is a great tobacco fragrance for that price. Is just crazy how good it smells. There's not too much to say about this, but it does the job. If you can wear this date night, you can wear this casually, you can wear this to the office, it's not offensive, and you can spray it on. This is a small bottle, they make bigger ones, but you can pile this on, man, for the price that it is, and you're going to smell very nice. So coming in at number 10, that is Perry Ellis 360 Black. Now, this next fragrance is not necessarily at the bottom of this list because it's not so good. It's at the bottom of the list because it's new to my collection, and it made this list because it's damn good though, but I haven't had the chance to really test it as much as I want to. I actually did a video for this one that's stuck on the other phone right now, the first impressions, but I'm going to show you all the boxing of this. This is a clone of none other than Kahili's Invite Only Amber. And this is from Paris Corner, F.A. Paris, however you want to put it. And this is Luxe Kahila. Now, is that a twist on Kahila? Could be. Neat presentation though, y'all. Opens up like this. Whoa. And it's a very solid presentation. With this horse head and all that kind of stuff. Very sleek, dark color, because this fragrance is like a dark type fragrance. And if you get this, be careful. Don't have it around kids, because this hair on this horse is pointy and sharp as hell. But, all right, get to the fragrance. Show y'all the atomizer and all that. It's decent. But this fragrance, man, it's beautiful. The accords are sweet, amber, warm, spicy, tobacco, cinnamon, woody, cherry, honey, vanilla, nutty. All right, the notes in the top. You have tobacco leaf, sour cherry, honey. This is a very gourmand fragrance, as I'm sure you can tell by some of these notes that I'm listing off. My bad, hold up, my computer jumped. Sensitive. All right. Chocolate, hazelnut, those are top notes. Middle notes are Szechuan cinnamon, May rose, damask rose, citrus leaf. And in the base, you have amber, argo wood, vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, patchouli, cypriot oil, and musk. Now, what do you really get when you smell this? You get the tobacco, undoubtedly. It's like with a sour cherry. If you've ever had a cherry black and mild, you know, you got to be from somewhere close to the hood, country or something that had a cherry black and mild. But nuances of that, but sweeter. It's like getting Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and mixing it with your favorite tobacco fragrance. You know, the cinnamon definitely gives a little kick of that spiciness and everything. Now, you may get hints of rose. It's not anything big in there at all. The honey and hazelnut, the honey adds to a little bit of the sweetness. Like I said, it's very gourmand. A little nutty. When it settles down, you definitely get a little bit of that woodiness and the vanillic tones of amber and vanilla. But that is what you get. It is a beautiful scent. But like I said, I need to test it a little more for it to move its way up on the echelon of these fragrances. But it lasted pretty decent on my skin. If I'm not mistaken, it was a good 7 hours. Longer than that on clothes. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. It is, I have these linked below. Definitely a beautiful fragrance. All right. Coming in at the number 8 spot is none other than this right here that you can find in the rack stores. This one I got from Marshall's, and you already know what it's duping. I talked about this a little bit before. This is making it in at the 8th spot because you get all the nuances of Mancera's red tobacco. This is Monarch tobacco vanilla, as you can see. Red tobacco vanilla. It's a beautiful scent though. And that atomizer is just great. But the difference, what sets this apart from red tobacco, is in the dry down. This goes very much so towards the amber and vanilla, almost in a Grand Soir type of way. But all those nice cinnamon and nutty nuances in the top with that sweetness, just like you get in red tobacco, hey, you can't go wrong with this. And after maceration, this thing lasts a good 8 hours on my skin and everything. So it's definitely great bang for your buck. If you find this and can pick it up for $14.99, grab it. Grab it. That is Monarch's red tobacco vanilla. Great pickup. And coming in at the number 7 spot, had to go with this buddy right here. And this is a clone of Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Extreme. And this is Fragrance World Supreme L'Homme Extreme. Or is it Extreme? Or yeah, Supreme L'Homme Extreme. So now, you're already familiar with this plum, tobacco, almond nuances and everything. It does it 80%, 85, 90% L'Homme Ideal Extreme. It is just gorgeous in the air, man. This is snuggle time, cuddle time, Netflix chill, date night. Just when you're going out and you want to be you want to make them do a double take, this right here gonna do that. This right here is gonna have her asking you, what's that? What's that you got on? Because everybody's not wearing this. Not everybody is hip to Long Medial Extreme, bro. And definitely not hip to the Fragrance World dupe of it. So do yourself a favor. If you find this, it's going up a little bit here because the hype has been real on this one, but it is deserving. It definitely gives you all the nuances and all the, what you're looking for with that original. And that is Supreme L'Homme Extreme by Fragrance World. All right. And next up, we have this one right here that I've been in my collection for about a month now. It really has grown on me. I actually like it better than what it's cloning because it's not as deep tobacco rough as what it's cloning, but it has all the nuances in DNA, and that is of Inicio's, my bad, Kilian's Back to Black, and that is Paris going to Amir When Soul Gets High. Yeah, so this thing here has a gazillion notes, but you really get a lot of tobacco, the honey, the sweetness from is it cherry or plum? One of the two, maybe raspberry. I think it's raspberry. And it has a little bit of, what is it? It's a gingerbread note in here as well. And some rose. I'm telling y'all, if you like tobacco, if you like realistic tobacco without going too far, that's what this is. Because Back to Black by Kilian, it smells like you have a wet, unrolled tobacco leaf and you just rubbed it on you. Like, that's not what you really want to smell like. You need those other nuances to come out more, and I feel like they do that in this one right here. So yeah, coming in at number, what is that, 6? Yeah, number 6 is When Soul Gets High. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. I don't want this to go too long. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we're halfway there, and this has the same DNA as our number 8 here, and that is of red tobacco, but this is done differently. This is by Armaf. This is Hunter Killer. Y'all already know you can't talk about a tobacco clone scent without mentioning this buddy right here. This thing here, man, is beautiful. You get everything that red tobacco has in the base, but you get effervescence, a little more, lavender. You get some aromatics in the top that you don't get in the original. Yeah, it's just, this is a Swiss Army. Man, you can almost wear it. This is spring, fall, winter for sure. Enclosed in the summer, you can get away with this. This just works. It just works. You can wear this to the office if you want. I mean, most people don't think tobacco fragrances are going to be safe in the office. I feel like this one could be. I feel like you can get away with this. You can rock this. I rock this in the office, so I know you can. All right. Coming in at the number 4 spot. This is cloning a great fragrance from Tom Ford, which is Tobacco Vanille. And this fragrance is none other than Just Jack's Tobacco Leaf. Now, sometimes this one's hard to find. You should be able to find this right now, though, on fragrancebuy.ca. And it gives you all the feels, bruh. Like, for real. You get the tobacco, the vanillic tones, the fruity notes from whatever fruits it is that's in here. And you just got to keep smelling it. You know what I'm saying? And it lasts 10 hours on skin. Polarizing. I promise you. This is a polarizing scent. It actually has a little bit of that cola vibe in it as well. Like if you smell Tonka Cola, you get remnants of this in there. I don't know if there's some Tonka in here, but the way that tobacco comes across mixing with that vanilla, it just gives you those nuances, and it's great. This is one of the best tobacco videos out there. I know people tell y'all about Trudeau and all these other things, and you got your Maison Alhambra, Tobacco Touch, or whatever. Bruh, if you can find that one, you won't be mad that you picked it up. All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty with the last 3. So coming in at the number 3 spot is one that has come out here recently that is a clone of a discontinued fragrance, and I am so glad they brought this out. And that is a clone of none other than Paco's Rabanne 1 Million Prive, and this is Milano Prive. Yeah, and this is by Pandora Scents. Bruh, they got it all right. The tobacco, the cinnamon, the booziness. I think there's like some vanilla in the base. Matter of fact, I don't think I'm wearing nothing right now. Sometimes you just want to smell it. Yeah. And as this continues to macerate, it just gets even stronger. This is an 8-hour on skin fragrance. Oh, yeah. I'm telling y'all, I remember how Paco Rabanne 1 Million smelled, and this has got to be 95%. This is great. This is great stuff. Pandora Scents knocked it out the park with that. Okay. Coming in at number 2. I haven't smelled what this is cloning, but I've seen so many other people talk about how great it is, and just looking at, again, taking this fragrance from what it does on its own and looking at the notes of what it's cloning, I gotta say it smells like that fragrance sounds, you know, like in the notes. This is a clone of none other than Dior's Tabaculaire, which has of course a sweet honey tobacco, fruity, amber, and smokiness. The notes of this, and this is Maison Alhambra's Tabac. I'm sorry, y'all. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Maison Alhambra's Tabac. And when I say they duped the bottle, they duped the presentation, everything. So this, of course, has tobacco in the top, 2 types of tobacco with plum. What the hell did I do? Somehow I switched this to Spanish. And I didn't even know you could switch this to Spanish. Anyway, it has the plum note in the top, honey, amber, with some fruity nuances, incense. Well, actually, they just said smoke, and nice atomizer. And that's what you get. There's just this sweetness in the top, man. It has peach in it. You have some, and you can get that peach also, like the peach plum, and then with the tobacco and honey mixing in. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, y'all. And it gets compliments. And it lasts. Everything you're looking for. If you like tobacco, it's not an overwhelming tobacco, but you get the tobacco. Now, this last one, it could only be this for number 1. I'm sorry. This is like one of my favorite clones that I've collected since I started collecting clones. And this is from the Initio Side Effect, cloning that. And this is Aftermath. This is by Fragrance World. Yeah, Intro Aftermath. The best Side Effect clone out right now. Hands down. You get that spiciness. You get the rum. You get the tobacco. Man, this thing is just gorgeous. And you stop people in their tracks with this. The sillage, the scent trail that this leaves behind is just beautiful. It lasts. It pushes. This is a projector, great projector, and you can. It's polarizing, but you don't have to be light on the sprays. I spray this at least 10 times. You know what I'm saying? And all you do is smell good, like you're going to draw attention with this. So yeah, can't go wrong with that. Intros Aftermath. All right, y'all. These have been the top 10 tobacco fragrances that's going to push through the winter. It's getting cold right now. People got frost, snow, ice coming in. Cuddle time, and this going to do it for you. Thank y'all for watching once again, man. If you lasted this long, go ahead and join the family. Hit that subscribe button, and so you won't miss one. Until the next one, y'all know the vibes.